Hey guys, in this video we're going to be looking at the CyberScrub Privacy Suite 6.0. This is an amazing product that erases any kind of online activity and evidence of browsing, files, applications, browser, emails, messages, chat. I want to go through and show you some of the features of this, and it's not like the majority of the other privacy software applications you've probably seen online. This one gives you options to really dig deep and wipe things clean off your hard drive so they are non-recoverable. You can download a fully functioning 15-day free trial of it if you go to swtrials.net/privacy. That link is also under this video. So if you scroll down just a little bit, you're going to see a link there. Click on it. It'll take you to this page, and you want to come down here and click on the CyberScrub Privacy Suite. And when you do, you're going to see a link here that says download your free trial now. Go ahead and click that, download the file on your computer, and then you can kind of follow along with me as I go through the software. Now there's a couple of things I wanted to point out about this product that no other does. Number one, they are up to date on the latest versions of operating systems and applications, such as you can see here, Windows 10 compatible. It supports Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer 11, Google Chrome 45, Firefox 41. All these latest products, it will take care of and manage the privacy settings for them. Now, if we go into the features, you're going to see here it does something that no other product that I've seen on the market do yet. It says here, previous versions of Privacy Suite cannot perform even the most basic functions under Windows 7 or Vista, but the new 6.0 not only fully supports Windows 10, 8, 7, and Vista, but also addresses the unique security risk posed by these new operating systems, such as shadow copies. So if you've never heard of shadow copies, what this is, in the newer versions of operating systems, not only do your files get saved on your hard drive, but there's like another backup copy of those, and those are called shadow copies. It says here, shadow copies, which are virtual snapshots of all user activity and files, pose a particular cause for concern. While many competing products may be able to erase an original file beyond recovery, the copy of that file retained within the volume shadow copy is not touched. Privacy Suite not only erases original files, but also the associated shadow copies that compromise your security and privacy. So you can go here and you can read more about this product and the things that it can do, but from what I have seen from this tool, there's nothing that even comes close to comparing to it as to how well it works and functions and how well it can delete items or anything off of your computer and make it completely non-recoverable. So what I want to do is go ahead and jump in this, and I'm going to show you guys some features of it and how it works. So if you haven't downloaded the free trial, click the link under this video, go get it, and you can follow along with me. Okay, so we've opened up the Privacy Suite. You can see I've already done a couple things here. One, I went ahead and updated it. It took a few minutes to do, and that's one thing that I'm going to recommend you do before anything. Once you open it up, run the update. I had to restart my computer for it to take effect. I went through some of the privacy guard settings, just deleted a few things off my computer. And I wanted to show you some of the settings in here and what you need to do when you first access these CyberScrub Privacy Suite. So the first thing you want to do is you can access your settings here, or you can go over here on the left-hand side where you see these icons. You can view your dashboard, the privacy guard. You can erase files and folders. You can erase deleted data, and you can also schedule it. So under the dashboard, the first thing you want to do is go under Configure to set up your default settings. Now, a lot of these settings here you probably won't have to really do much with. What we want to look at is the security level. And if we look here, there's a lot of different variables we can do for this. We can bring this slider clear back to the beginning, where it's just going to give us a quick wipe of whatever we want to delete. And you know, this is good if you just want to get rid of something really quick, but the problem is this can be recovered. And the further you drag the slider up this way, you'll notice the higher it goes. Like this one here says 3 passes. And if we go up to here, you can see U.S. Department of Defense 3 passes. It says a high security 3-pass sanitized method adheres to the U.S. Department of Defense standards. So this one here is probably going to be one that you're going to use the most if you want to wipe things clean and not be recoverable. But the further up you drag this slider, the longer it's going to take. And by longer, I'm talking about hours. So, you know, do you really have to delete something completely from your hard drive? Well, if it's very sensitive information, if it's stuff maybe about your business you don't want out or whatever it may be, you know, you may want to drag that slider all the way to the end. And if we continue going, you're going to notice that it's going to get higher and higher. This one here does 6 passes, 7 passes, and then if we keep going, this one here is beyond DoD standards, which is 13 passes. And if we take it one more, it does 35 passes over it, which, you know, if you go up to here, you're not going to have to worry about anybody, any company, or anything recovering what you deleted from your hard drive, because it's going to make it non-recoverable. And as you drag the slider across each one of these, you can read a description about it just to give you a better idea. And I'm not going to go through all these and read them to you. We're just going to go back and leave it on the standard setting here, which is the Stop Software Recovery Tools, which is 2 passes. So the majority of the time, this is going to stop any kind of software tool you put on your computer to try to recover any kind of deleted files. But there are companies out there that has stronger tools they can use to recover it with, which is why I recommend, you know, if it's something that definitely has to be gone and non-recoverable, you may want to bring a slider on up there further. So once you've set this, you want to save your options. And then you want to go back and you can click on the fix buttons, and that's going to run through and it's going to take care of a lot of the issues you have on your computer, such as things that are holding your computer up, files that's been saved on there from your browsers, from your chats, or whatever it may be. So let's go ahead and look at this one first. The first one is run erase deleted data. Now what this one does is it will completely wipe files from your computer that you've previously deleted. So when you delete files, although you delete them, they're not really deleted, they're still on your hard drive and can be easily recovered. And so by using this tool here, it's going to take those files you've deleted and it's going to completely erase them. And once you do that, you're not going to be able to recover them. So then there's also the Privacy Guard, and the Privacy Guard, we can go over here and click on it. And it says the Privacy Guard erases sensitive data from your Windows and Internet activity. This information used to monitor and track your habits has been placed on your computer without your knowledge or permission. The Privacy Guard will not erase files and data you have saved or are needed for normal operation. So this is something you would probably want to use frequently. If there's things you're doing on your computer that are very sensitive and you do not want out. And so what this will do, it'll take all that data and it'll clean it off your computer so you don't have to worry about that being there. So you can see here, it'll clean out sensitive areas such as browsers, applications, system traces, etc. that are selected and configured in the Privacy Guard Advanced. So this button here is the Advanced. We can go here and we can set what we want information to be cleaned out of. So we can choose applications, browsers, news and email readers, peer-to-peer, all this stuff here. We can get down here and we can choose and select them. And it says selectively delete your internet and computer activities by choosing your desired sensitive areas and address specific settings in the categories below. So what we can do is we can go down here and we can drag this slider so we can have it to delete all this information that gets stored on our computer. And you can drag this slider up and down just like we did on the previous couple tabs there. So you can choose how much of it you really want to wipe clean. You can also erase files and folders just by clicking files and folders and putting them in here, and then you got your slider down here. You can choose how you want to delete it. Erase deleted data. This is the same thing that we just done up here on the dashboard. Run erase deleted data. So if I click fix, it's going to take me to this tab here where I can choose what drives I want it to go through and clean out all these files that's been deleted off my computer and permanently delete them and get rid of them. It's going to free up a lot of space. And you can also set up a scheduler to run as well. So this is the Privacy Suite by CyberScrub. Now you'll notice here at the top it also has something called Infinity Safe, and this is pretty neat, but you got to be careful with it. This is a section on your computer that you can set to put information or files or documents in, and you can password protect it so only you have access to it. Now it'll also allow you to set it up on like a Dropbox account. And if you use Dropbox, it's where you can upload files online and easily share them with anyone else, or you can access them from anywhere else. But it'll always have that password attached to it, so only the person with that password will be able to access that particular folder within your Dropbox and be able to see those documents or whatever content you put within the folder. Now, what you have to be careful about is that most tools that will allow you to do this, they have some kind of a backdoor entrance to them, so if you forget your password, you can recover it. The Privacy Suite does not have that feature because they want it to be 100% secure, meaning only you have that password and it is nowhere else. So if you forget the password that you set up for your safe, you're pretty much out of luck. You're not gonna be able to access it. So make sure if you do use that safe, you somehow know that password and you won't forget it. So just a word of warning there. So, but this is the Privacy Suite by CyberScrub, and you can download that fully functioning free trial by clicking the link under this video. And you can also go there and check out some of their other products too, because they have free trials with them. Their Privacy Suite as well as their hard drive cleaning tool that they have. Both of them are very nice tools, especially if you're very cautious about the privacy that materials or things that you have on your computer. So there it is, guys. I hope this review's been helpful for you to give you more understanding what the Privacy Suite is and how to use it.